Oh, look at that thing. Welcome back, everyone. I'm really excited. You know why? We're gonna haul some dirt. This thing was down in Iowa. Dad was bidding on it on auction time. We've been needing a way to haul some dirt. Our lots, especially behind where they eat, are getting pretty bad. We've just really been needing a way to get dirt back in there. And you know, you could hire that type of stuff done, but it can be expensive, and at the end of the day, you don't own a dump truck. But now we do. So we'll talk more about that in a little bit. As you can see here, we got the rotogrind back hooked up. It's on the 8R right now. Yesterday, Dad and I were grinding a little bit of hay. We did probably 14 bales. Had some trouble. It went okay. We sheared a couple bolts, just one or two. We'll get some waters running. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's gonna be a pretty good one. Oh, there's one other thing. I don't know if that's hydraulic or engine. I hope that's hydraulic, but that's from the truck. It's got a little leak. I just messed up big time. Oh, crap. I just fed the wrong ration to the wrong group. I messed up. I put it in the middle pen. Do we gotta switch them or something? Happy Monday. It's been a couple years since the last time we did that. The whole deal is they're getting more corn than they're used to, but the extra amount of corn per head they're getting is kind of close to how much we'd normally jump them, or how much some people would jump them. He thinks they'll be okay. Try not to make another mistake when we do the next pen. The last time I did that, the whole family went to Vegas, except for me. I came back from college on my Christmas break, and the few days that I was by myself, it was negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Waters were freezing every morning. I would basically do chores and then go in the house and warm up and then keep running water and shutting it off. But the first morning, my first load, I put in the wrong feed bunk line, and I did some math. I ended up scooping like 400 pounds of feed out of the bunks back into the feed wagon when it was negative 20 below. It's just much easier to not mess up. Also, you know, it was just Christmas, and Ellie got me a gift, some brand new Ariat boots. Now, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Muck Boot brand. Dad and I have been wearing a lot of Muck boots over the years for when it's colder and when it's wet out. In my personal opinion, at least the ones that I got, they seem to rip out, the soles kind of fall off. So I was looking at the Ariat website, and I was trying to find something that was like a muck boot, you know, tall, a little on the warm side, waterproof. And so this is what I found. I just worn them a couple days, but I'm just hoping the sole doesn't fall off. It seemed like the muck boots, at least for me, the sole would fall off and then water would get in, and it just didn't really seem to last very long. If you want to check those out, Sonne Farms favorites for Ariat, it's below. You can click on that link, check out what Brian and I like. I see oil. That's a long dipstick.
What do you got there? That looks low, don't it?
It seems like it's into the full, but it's not very full. So this is 92 or 94?
96.
96? So it's just a year older than me, so it's like a 24-year-old truck.
Then dipstick, trying to put it back.
I don't know, twist it. Did you spit on it? We got a single axle. Of course, we could hold more dirt with a double axle and be a lot less trips. You know, we've made it this far without absolutely needing a dump truck, so we probably didn't need a really awesome dump truck. Spent under $6 grand on this thing. Dad drove it back. The fella lived in southern Iowa. Creston. And so that would have been like a 6 or 7 hour drive, but he met us halfway. About halfway in Lamar's, Iowa. We were pretty stoked that he met us halfway. Pedal to the metal, automatic, going 58 mile an hour. So we're pretty excited. We ran the hoist yesterday. It lifted. And we also put a 2x12 on either side. 2x10?
I didn't have a 2x12.
Oh. To hold a little extra dirt, and hopefully the hoist will still lift it. Oh yeah, he says. We did a little greasing. We're checking oil. Should be ready to roll, huh?
I figure we run it for a week and a half and we get what we want done, and then as needed after that. So we don't have a lot of use for it, but we're going to save ourselves a lot of money not getting the dirt hauled in, paying for it, since we have the dirt at our other farm.
And so we'll show you the dirt. Sounds exciting. You're going to love it. You need a funnel?
How about
You're going to have regerts.
regerts?
Yeah. Where's the funnel at?
Well, In the funnel spot.
Oh, the funnel spot, now that you mentioned it. It was in the funnel spot. Don't overfill it.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. That door don't stay shut good. That's clearly not the biggest pile of clay. We got something, I kid you not, about 100 times bigger than that. This is where that old barn sat. 2 videos back, that excavator was out here and Dad's friend was burying that. And so we basically dug a hole, pulled that foundation of the barn and all that stuff that didn't burn down into the hole, covered it back up, and then we're left with some extra clay. And so we're first cleaning this up, getting that out of here. But we do also want to use some of that clay for over here. This is where the water from the flowing well comes out. And so the cows dug it out a bit. You can see there's just a bit of a step down. So we want to pull some dirt back over into here. Then you guys are going to want to see how big this pile of clay is. We got about 2 miles south of here at the South Farm. It's a giant pile of clay. Get there and it's too full and it won't dump, you can call me and I'll bring the loader back.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of times where I'm sitting here and I think, man, I hope this is exciting for my viewers as it is for me. I just love this kind of stuff. Running something you never run before, making the farm better. That ain't too bad, eh? I'll take it. I'll take it. Quit while I'm ahead too. It is Monday. Don't really want to do better and then run the bucket right into that thing. Crack that wide open. I'm not a fan of digging holes and dealing with water and electricity. It took about 30 minutes.
Yeah, your calculations were way off. Well, I had to open the gate, pull in, shut the gate so they wouldn't get out.
Did it at least look like something when you dumped it?
Yes. It did. I was like, yeah, that ain't dirt.
Yeah, that's some dirt. That looks pretty nice. Once we get some dirt over there, I'm going to be spending a lot of time back home opening, shutting gates for one, so Dad doesn't have to get in and out, because he's kind of the one we got to wait on with all that hauling. But I'll also be over there with the skid loader, leveling it off, putting it where it needs to go.
Single axle, part of the reason why I was looking for one of those and just saving money is these gates up here, it'd be kind of hard to swing in with the like tag axles and tandems and stuff. Tandem might make it, but I knew this would make it. That sure sucked if we couldn't make it.
It's got a lever on the side to pull, so you might have saw that, the little fingers open up so that back end opens. And there it is. It comes down pretty quick. It's gonna take a while. So this is my job for the day. I'm the gate. I gotta get the water running for my cows, of course. Also got the dart gun, some medicine. Gonna swing through Jeff's. You guys know we've been getting some different groups of cattle in, and those trips can stress them out, get them sick. After I turn this water on, I'll just make sure all the critters at Jeff's are feeling good. Wait, they got some. How's everybody feeling? You know you want it. Yeah, you know you want it. You want the pets. Come here. There you go. Do you think this boy and Ellie would make some cute puppies? You guys want some puppies? Do you want a girlfriend? Huh? Oh, jeepers. All I had to do was bring up Ellie's name and he was like, heck yeah. Hi. Sean's guy about ran into me. The free tractor giveaway, still sitting here. I know the guy paid for it. I think he was from Missouri. We actually got the check yesterday, and so I'll be sending that to Pam Doddridge. I think they're getting $2,600. She's going to be giving that, donating it to her local FFA. I think the Cedro Woolly FFA, so that's pretty awesome out there in Washington. I feel like it's been a while. I guess it needed clean. Ugh. Looks like we got a truck coming. You can see, especially down here, why we need all this clay. When they're trying to get up to eat, they step through this stuff, work it up, work the water in. They poo on it and just make it so it's loose and it's moist, and it just gets worse and worse. Part of it is they step here, the wet stuff sticks to them, they carry it somewhere else, or it's just real sloppy and it's never going to be good, it's never going to be firm. And so we just pull that stuff away, spread it with a manure spreader. So this first lot's going to take a while. We need a lot of dirt to fill in back behind here. Hopefully I can leave this open, bring the skid loader back. And about 2 weeks ago I did grease up the skid loader, so it should be ready to roll. Clean the filter, full of fuel, greased. I guess hopefully it's got oil in it. It should. I do feel like we're getting some stuff done. One thing that sucks, especially those first two, these calves compact the crap out of it. When they walk on it like that, like there's moisture in it. They get that stuff all smeared and I can't pick it up very good. Dad's going to get one more load. I'm gonna level this off best I can. That way they can compact it all they want after I get it done. And then we're gonna find some lunch. We got some cold meat and soup. Yee. Behind there, that looks really good. There's a low spot way by the water tank. I'd like to get that filled in. Probably take a good 5-6 loads right there. But I think we improved it quite a bit. Don't you think it looks good? I think we'll get some lunch. Oh, what's that pile looking like? Is it disappearing?
There's only one load left.
Yeah, I believe it. I bet they're excited to see that giant pile I've been mentioning. It is huge.
What? Oh, yeah, that one. Yep.
The giant pile of clay.
I thought you meant maybe that one.
No, I think it looks pretty good. We need more, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, I've been doing some online shopping. That's probably all for me, nothing for you. Sorry.
All I get's the word.
For some reason the safety wasn't coming down. So he's of course going to take off, and I'll have to come along next load so we can bring the tractor and the dump truck over to that giant pile. I don't think that's clay. I don't think that hinge is working anymore. I don't recommend these kinds of hinges. We've had a couple over the years. They don't seem to work very well. Maybe we don't put them in right, but... It was just like right here or what?
No, it was on that other half, and it was right in the area there over there.
Oh, so it should shut good then?
Yep.
Oh. Got a radio. Oh.
I keep hitting my head on stuff.
Well, guys, what do you think? Because I tell you what I think. I think that's a big freaking pile of dirt. Should be enough to fix all our lots and build a staircase to the moon. We're a couple miles further away, so it's gonna take longer to get there. That stuff used to look like this, except it was just about 50 feet that way. Underneath, you can see there's some concrete down there. The whole pile is on concrete. That used to be who owned this before's silage pit. They just had 2 piles of clay on either side. My dad's friend, when he came out with the excavator, he dug up the old south pile of dirt. That way it's easier to pick up, because this has been sitting here a while, and if we would have been trying to dig it up with our tractor, we would have been putting a lot of wear on that, and it wouldn't have come up very nice. So anyway, that pile should last us a while. A long time, maybe forever. A little bit of grass and that stuff. Grass and roots. Grass roots. Don't do it. Oh. Looking pretty good. I think pretty nice slope going down. We could use, you know, and honestly 3-4 loads right there. That's been a pretty wet, bad spot. That's gonna probably take the rest of today to get those next 4 or 5 loads in. Then tomorrow we'll probably start on this middle pen here. There's some bad spots along that one. I'm such a good son. Okay, I hope you don't tip over. I think you're good. It's a little uneven back there.
You were kind of hoping it'd tip over because it'd make good video.
Maybe. King of the feedlot, the bullpen. Look at this guy. 830 pounds at weaning, dwarfing some of the others. You've been in there a while. I walked all the way up here from the north feedlot to let you out. I also wanted to grab some sunglasses. It is bright out here. Get out me bucket. And of course, right after I grab my sunglasses, the sun goes away. Hey! Hey! No! Don't do it. You turn around now. Get. Why can't you just let me sit in the bobcat, huh? I got a little time right now. I think we'll get some Dakota Gold and head over yonder to the heifers. Are you helping? That's quite the sunset. There's a raccoon right there. It's probably got rabies because of the time of the day, and it's not moving. So we're gonna put Ellie away. Let's go in the garage. You don't want rabies, do you? A good girl. 22 should do, right? Bad timing. Dad's coming with a load of dirt. Are you all right? Gonna get blood on the silage. Go! Woo! Okay, you're freaking me out, man. We got work to do. I don't think he's gonna move. Hey, stay in that corner. I don't want to shoot him on the silage too bad. Both Dad and I think that we could be done, and you know, we own the truck, so if we want to do more, we can do more another time. He's gonna take that truck back to the tractor, and he's just gonna bring the tractor home. I'm gonna try to shoot that coon quick, then I'll come back, spread that out the rest of the way. We should be done. I'm guessing there's gonna be a couple pockets I can already see. Don't attack me. I don't want rabies. I don't want what you got. I don't know what to tell you. You got a disease, and I don't want you to give it to my dog. In the Midwest, skunks are the biggest culprit when it comes to rabies. They're the host, the biggest host of rabies. And actually on the coast, on the west and the east coast of the U.S., it becomes coons. I don't know why, but they got disease. They give it to your pet. You gotta put your pet down. It ain't fun. My dad could tell a story about when he had, I think, 2 dogs that got it. I don't know if it was a skunk or a raccoon, but they kenneled them up, and you gotta wait a few weeks. It could take a while. All of a sudden their dogs started acting, you know, aggressive, and they had to put them down. When the sun's out, those critters are running around. It's usually a pretty good sign that they don't know what's going on. Plus it let me get so close and it was just standing there in one spot. So I think that north lot is done. Tomorrow we're gonna work on the middle lot. So we're just gonna keep working on that. Dad says he likes driving that truck. Don't really have any complaints. Bulls are feeding up. They're growing. Things are going pretty well. Mild winter so far. It's always fun when you get to shoot a critter, huh? So guys, we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Maybe tomorrow we can cut some tarp off so we can actually get at the ground corn.